I hear this on the road a lot. Like, why builder answers? Why can't I just use ChatGPT or, insert your flavor of open model right now?
You're going to hate this answer. It's bad for a podcast, but it's good for me. Go use them both and see what you think. I guarantee you'll come back to builder answers and you won't use the alternative. So I think really the longer answer that you're probably looking for, Jeff, is we've created it to be for people on a construction site. Factor in whatever stereotypes you want. That's what we built it for. It doesn't matter whether you're a C-suite guy or you're new to the job site. Everyone can use this tool and get something out of it. We've made the UI and the UX side of things such that it's easy, it's simple, but it's also informative. There's no hoops to jump through. Obviously, we need to verify that we're not getting screwed over by bots all over the place, increasing those costs that you're talking about, Nathan. So we want to make sure actual humans are using it. But outside of that one step, it's the most fluid. Type your question, get your answer, and you're moving on. And some of the stuff that we're getting feedback on from our competition, so to speak, is not quite so fluid. So put it to the test. If you don't think so, then I'd advise you to go somewhere else. But we haven't got that feedback once. So maybe someday we will.
No, I will say, in all honesty, I circulated builder answers out a lot because we all know I don't actually build a lot of things. I can ask some interesting questions, but honestly can't really dig that far. And it got a ton of positive feedback that it is trained differently than ChatGPT and some of the other models, because that's what I wanted to get at and it's what people don't understand is there is a need for subject matter expertise still built into the models, built into the way that you're consuming information, built into the way that you're preventing hallucinations, preventing some of those kinds of things.
It's really interesting because I'm doing this house, I'd have to fill some wood. So I asked a question about how should I fill a hole in exterior wood? And through builder answers, I get one answer of which I would agree exterior wood filler is the best of the options. ChatGPT gave me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 5 different ways I could do it, one of which being wood filler. And so there were some of the same points, but I think, you can see the structure of it is very much, here's your material and tools, here are your steps. Like, it's very much how a builder would think about how to go about this. So that I can see that. That's awesome. But is the source of information more, I mean, not to get too technical, or maybe you can't share, but are you sourcing the same information and just displaying it differently, or is it actually a different source of information?
No, I can't get too much into the technical details of it, but essentially, nothing to hide. It's just at some point we get to the point where it's like, no one even knows what we're talking about anymore. But in a nutshell, one of the reasons that it exists is to move Nathan forward in a straight and direct path. So yeah, there could be 6 different answers out there that would all work. Now all of a sudden we're reading blogs, right? And we're trying to decipher, well, geez, now there's 6 answers. I don't even know what one of these things or 6 of these things are. And now we're on a whole new path. We wanted to take the information that's available, make it really concise, give you a bit of direction. And depending on what you're asking, maybe we do need to spit out a couple of answers. But in a situation like you just presented, it's pretty cut and dry. Let's give the one answer that should be utilized. If Nathan has a scenario where that's not going to work, you can come back and ask a new question saying, hey, I can't use wood filler in this situation. I do have a hole. What should I do? And we'll give you a different answer.